Copyright. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips in the balance of the favor of fair use. Furthermore, I give credit to the original copyright owner. I don't own the rights, or no infringement is intended to the material that has been added to this original content. Salute and welcome to Blended Healing. They are all around us. Let me share a short story with you. Today I was talking to a good friend of mine, and we were bouncing things around and talking about stuff, yada, yada, yada. She mentioned a connection with her mother. I was listening, and also things were happening as I was talking to her. I reminded her about a song and so on and so forth. I believe that in that moment and in that instant, her ancestor reached out and touched mine. I put on another song, which I'm going to share with you in a moment, just to get me in the correct headspace. I don't know why my anxiety is high right now. The only thing that I can think of is that it's emotion. And you already know how I feel about emotion. And I think that's what's got my anxiety high. When I hung up the phone, because she needed a moment, and what ended up happening when I hung up the phone with her, my ancestors all came in the room. They did a proverbial laying of hands all over me. I'm going to get through this without being emotional. They never leave us. When we feel as though we are alone, we are not. They never leave us. What end up happening is that I end up astral traveling. They took me on a trip, so to speak. They took me to the 4 elements, and then they brought me back. And then they took me to the shaman in the desert, and then they brought me back. They took me to the ancient lands and into the palaces of Egypt, and they brought me back. They took me among the stars and had me touch each and every planet, which I was greeted with the energy of love. And then they brought me back. Then I had a family reunion with my ancestors and some of yours, because you never know. And they said, you already know. And they sent me back. Then I already talked to my two Orishas, and they sent me back. Then I went into the heavenly realms and communed there some time with the Holy Spirit, as where the ascended masters came through. And each and every one of them, just like a film goes through a reel, passed through my spirit. And then they brought me back. And being fearful, I was brought to the throne and knelt behind and in front of and was scared of the divine source energy of all things, where the flesh was removed, to show me that I am nothing but pure energy in the divine. I want to let you know when I came back, I was a little taken aback. But they all collectively, the council, I call them, have reminded me how great thou art. You're never alone. You're never alone. And I want to remind you and take you on a journey today. I'm getting emotional, so I'm going to counteract that. I'm going to. And there we have it. So in love. I want to thank you for blessing me today with your presence. You are all saluted. You are all appreciated in this time. They never leave us. BX Queen, salute my sister. I want you to know that in the challenges and in the changes and the losses that is usually related to material or financial concerns, you may be losing some of the things that are around you, but you must acknowledge, my sister, and know that besides existing as a physical being, you are an incredible and resourceful spiritual entity. My sister, I want you to know today, as we talk, use your powerful forces that are within you to help you through the difficult periods. My queen, my sister, everything changes for a reason. And this is not the time for you to punish yourself. Know that your current condition will transform for the better. A positive question to ask yourself now is, what did I learn from this? And how can I avoid it in the future? Sister, I want you to remember that there are lessons to be understood in everything. Everything. Your ancestors are around to supply you with everything that you need. You are never alone. The divine guides and holds you. And listen to what they have to say to you and learn from them. Ashe, you're never alone. You're never alone. Lady Shay, I want you to know that the suffering is over. It has come to an end. It's a completion. You are finally ready to let go of those limiting negative beliefs or allowing the issues in your life to become bigger than they really are. Your mind has been doing quite a job on you lately. And even your dreams may be trying to get your attention. And when you learn to let go of the worry and the despair and the sense of hopelessness, a positive new way or path will be shown to you. My beloved Lady Shay, the Queen, there's no longer any need to be trapped in fear. You are never alone. Your ancestors are standing behind you to lend you what they have in order to empower you. This is a reminder to you, beloved, to take action and trust your soul and the power of your inner spirit, your inner guide, to grasp firmly by the hand that they are giving to you. Don't suffer in silence anymore. Reach out for the help that's available to you. Ashe. Mr. West is in the building. You are never alone, beloved. You are never alone. I want you to know that you are building a solid foundation and you are being recognized for your achievements. You know that you've been building for a long time, my brother. A long time. And you deserve to know that your ancestors are standing beside you, the divine, the love that they have for you. My God, if you can only see what I see. The dancing of the shaman. Mm. Anointing of your head. I want you to know that whatever you have sowed, beloved, you can now reap. Be open to receive whatever they are trying to give to you as you work so hard and have given so much. Allow the universe to give you a little back. Allow them to give you a little back, my love. I want to be aware and I want you to know that it's an even exchange. You have been giving, 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 and giving, and now it's your time for you to start receiving. As you are always in the suit of gratitude, you have learned the law of attraction, beloved. And there's coming a time of celebration and peace and prosperity. I don't know if you were looking into something about land or maybe perhaps even thinking and dreaming about a new home. I want you to enjoy this time in your hibernation in these winter months of relaxation, because when it comes out, it's going to start popping like popcorn, baby. It's going to start popping like popcorn. And there's nothing that will remain in your way to keep you stagnant. And the winds of change are always going to be at your door. Ashe, Ashe. Mm. We are never alone. The divine is always here. The angels are always there. Your guardian angels are here with you from the day that you take your first breath until the day that you release your last. In my travels today, and simplistic as it was, I was taken through the river and was told that sometimes you have to immerse yourself in the water to be cleansed. Time and time again, I dunked, I came up, I dunked, I came up, I dunked, I came up. And those of you who know me, I cannot swim a lick, but I am surrounded by water on any given day, which brings me peace, which brings me clarity. As they dunked me in, I realized that we all need to have the replenishment and the cleansing of the waters in order to remove the first layer. I'm here to remind you how important it is. My beloved Tay, 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 Tay. I'm here to tell you, beloved, that your color is orange. And of course, your element is the water. There is something that you're birthing. It's showing me your ovaries, your oh my God, your rebirth, your rebirth. You're going to be birthing something very big, Tay. Your reproductive, system, your sacral area. But right below the sacral is the root. You have to know that you have to stay grounded. Emotions will come up, desires will come up, your creativity will come up, and your sexuality, beloved, is going to rise. I want you to know that they are reminding you to stay balanced and aligned. It starts from the root. You are getting ready to birth something new. Remain in the cleansing waters. I want you to keep your energy flowing. And you can do that by dancing and moving your hips and your lower abdomen, and use the color for meditation. Express your sexuality and nurture yourself. And remember, you do matter. Congratulations to you, Tay, for birthing something new. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Mother, for all that is within you is with us. We hear and respect everything that you say, everything that you do on behalf of us. We are in such a phase of gratitude, such a phase of gratitude. You gotta love it when they take control over your music. Welcome back. The anxiety is lifted. I feel the power and the love in the building. I feel the power and the love in the building. You are never. Oh, here we go. Had to put that on. I was like, wait a minute. There ain't no time for no technical difficulties. Not today. Not today. HPT, you already know. You already know. You already know. HPT. This is a time of increase for you. You are the heirs to a rich heritage of divine prosperity. Divine prosperity. Accept your ancestral inheritance. Good juju is in abundance. You already know who this is talking to you. Luck is being supported for you by the universe. Abundance is the goddess way. Just as you want abundance for those who come after you. Your creator embraces wealth for you too. HPT. Great luck is yours now. You have been granted the greatest inheritance. Embrace your divine abundance. You have good juju. All you do is win. That's all you do. In your fineness, in your heritage, that comes a long way. Deep down in that body. But your spirituality is sustaining you right now. Beloved, I want you to know that all that you have ever dreamed of, everything that you is right at your fingertips, and the magic is all around. Know that. You are truly before your time. And at the same time, pulling the energy of the ancestors all the way back into the bayou. It's assisting you now. Ashe, Ashe. Mm. My. You are never alone. Look at all the people that you support. This is not by accident, HPT, of the lives that you have touched. Your greatness is preceding you. My sister, my beloved goddess, D of love. You have spirituality that is all over you as well. You are stepping into the realm of fearless love. You don't give a shit about what anybody has to say about you because you are standing in your own authentic self. Right now, at this moment, your ancestors are letting you know that you are nothing but gold, baby. Nothing but gold. You are dripping with gold. You know why? Because you, goddess D of love, is nothing but love. And you are worth loving. Your divine assignment is to remain open to fearless love. You deserve to be loved in your own language. You are worthy of a love that remembers your beauty at your ugliest moments. Don't allow your unhealed past to block your future. Real love is a sacred contract that says, I am vulnerable and committed. Your heart is safe with the divine. Your heart is safe with the Orisha Ashun. Your heart is safe. It's time to expand your consciousness together with her. She is guiding you today, beloved, to know that you can dare to love. They're daring you to love. They want you to begin with loving yourself, and you already started that process. In spite of whatever is going on and around you and in you and above you and below you, you are in that space. You need to allow yourself to be loved. You feel everything deep. And we all know that. You are the collective barometer where people come and touch you and say, D, what you feel? Tell me what you feel. You have the biggest heart that I know. But that wall around it has to come down. And that's why it's a paradox to you, because you are covering your heart because you don't want to get hurt, but you're open to love and you give love so freely. As you go through your process, my sister, I want you to know that you give love, you receive love, and you are love. It's up to you when you decide that you want to bring those walls down around your heart. It's up to you. It's up to you. I'm not going to take that any further than it is because you already know what I'm saying. Hmm. There goes my beautiful family. Hey, Amethyst. You're never alone, you know. You're never alone. And you already got the assignment and you've been doing it already. You are living your life out loud. You are building a solid foundation. Congratulations to you. You got the assignment and you're doing the damn thing and you're doing it real good. You have learned the way to express yourself and you don't even care if it makes anybody else happy or not. And that's okay because you're not meant to. You are living out loud in your own self-expression, doing what makes you and your family and your microcosm of the world happy in itself. It's going to look different to everybody else, but you understand the assignment. You are learning to be an extrovert, and that's beautiful because you're outgoing and you have so much to give and lend to the world. I love how you open and I love how you love on other people. You got the assignment, baby. And I don't care if you decide you want to dance on tables or bars or anything like that. You can scream to the top of your lungs your point of view. And guess what? People are hearing you and it matters. I am so super proud of you. You have no idea how proud I am of you. I am so proud of you. You express yourself beautifully. You have something to say and you share your voice and your magic and you express your you-ness. I am so humbled to be in such company of great people. And I want you to know that you are one of them. And your ancestors, baby, they are applauding you as you are running towards that line. Every barrier that has been put up toward you and for you, you are surpassing. I am so super proud of you. You have no idea. I'm feeling such a sense of overwhelming pride, and I must be getting that from your ancestors and those that are around you. It's like my chest is about to burst. Every obstacle that they put in front of you, you were able to break through that wall with your head up. All I hear is that love. I just hear love. Love. Please take that love with you. Ashe. Okay. I don't see anybody else. Oh, hello, sir. Hello, Ryas. Ryas, your assignment is to speak up. We hear you when you are out here in the metaverse, but I want you to carry that assignment out into the world. I want you to carry that assignment out into the world. Speak up, speak out, speak on it. You have a right to be heard. You have so much knowledge in you, young sir, to share with the world that you cannot even, your body can't even contain the wisdom that you have. You don't realize that you have inherited such a vast assignment. The wisdom that is pouring inside of you is bursting to get out. They need to hear what you have to say. Your family, they said, needs to hear what you have to say. And you are betraying yourself by not speaking up. Your words have power, young sir, young king. I was corrected. You are a king. They just told me, like David and Goliath. David and Goliath. The story of David and Goliath. The wisdom, the energy, the strength that you have to carry your people. Mm. You need to stand up and tell somebody today in your family what's really real, all right? And I'm going to leave that right there. It's my brothers in the building, Mr. Bump Capone. Bump! It's leveling up time, my brother. It's leveling up time, my brother. Bump, you already know. This is your season. for a huge leap in your life. And you have been preparing for this for a long time. And life does not have to be a straight line. And it never is. It never is. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to grow to the leaps that you are growing. And it feels drastic and it feels huge. And the secret is that that leap that you're doing happens a little by a little by a little by a little. And the next thing you know, you turn around and you see from whence you came to where you are today. My brother, I'm here to tell you, you have inspired actions. You have been learning. You have been doing what you need to do on your side, and you're being met halfway. But they're telling you it's time to level up some more. The connection that you have with spirit, with between your prayers and your movement and your meditation and you visualizing where you want to be is a great start. There's more to go, my brother. I need you to raise your standards. I need you to raise your standards. One leap forward for you is a leap forward for your tribe. Your choice can raise the frequency of your community in the planet. Ashe, Ashe. Ooh, child. I want you all to remember that. Mr. Manny Tucker, welcome. Welcome to Blended Healing Antidote. Mr. Tucker, Mr. Tucker, Mr. Tucker. What's this thing in this new beginning that you got going on that it's about giving and receiving? Huh? What's going on with you? You know it's okay to receive because you gave so much, Mr. Tucker, right? You know that, right? You know that your ancestors are here to saying, listen, you giving so much of yourself, and it ain't nothing wrong with you receiving and reaping what you're supposed to have. Nothing wrong with that. Stop being a martyr. You already know what it is. Stop being a martyr, Manny. It's okay to be a receiving mode. You are the alchemist. You have turned everybody's shit into gold. But you have yet to try to claim it for yourself. Don't you realize that you have the light of God above your head? They want me to let you know that it's Ra. For some reason, are you studying comedics? Because they keep coming up to me with this Egyptian theme. You are on the right path, but I need you to understand that it's okay to receive what you are given. Okay? There is joy. You have nurtured a lot of people. Manny, I see a child and I see a woman. And I see your spirituality. You have been nurtured by somebody who is powerful. A toddler, give or take. You have been nurtured. You have the planets that have been aligned in your favor. The light of God has been descending all around you. I don't even know if you realize that you walk in white light energy every day. I don't even know if you know that you're protected like that. So let me be the first to interpret for your ancestors and let you know that you are, Manny. They want you to get out of that sense of scarcity because there's no reason for it. Stop being afraid and step into your greatness, man. You have so much to offer. Somebody just slapped you upside your head. Who slapped? Somebody just put their finger to your head and pushed your head and said, this boy hard-headed. He thick. They said they done told you this already. But then somebody else came up and squeezed your face. They said, but he's so cute. Who's protecting you? Somebody, some other older woman came over there and popped you in your head. But then another one came over and squeezed your face and said, but he's so cute. Gratitude. Yo, you got some strong women in your family, yo, that is behind the veil. And they want to love on you, but they want to slap you upside your head because they said they done told you already. Ooh, that's funny to me. When I see stuff like that, it is funny to me because ancestors are funny. The things that I hear that they say is so funny. It's funny. It's hilarious. Gratitude, Mr. West. Gratitude. I just want to let y'all know. Oh, I can't get that out of my head. They grabbed your face and squeezed it. Who grabs your face and squeezes it, Manny? Who used to do that? That is freaking hilarious to me. I see grandma and an auntie. A grandma and an auntie? Somebody who had authority enough to go upside your head and said, I done told you, but he was thick. That's funny to me. I guess you share when you share, but that's funny to me. But I want to let you all know that in here, underneath the sound of my voice, and for those who are in the bushes who are watching, I want to let you all know that a cycle has ended. And that now remember, tonight is the full moon. So this is a reminder. They're giving you a reminder that it's time to put your petition in, because manifestation is right underneath the cloud. So whatever you're asking for will be coming through in this new moon, full moon, new moon, new moon. It'll be coming forth. What else are they saying? Oh, reminder, the portal. The portal is still open. Reminder. Any type of negative energy that you want to throw into the hole, now is the time to throw it into the hole. And allow them to cleanse you. There's a big emphasis on Antoinette. Ashe. There's a big emphasis on cleansing. They want you to get into the cleansing waters. They said this moon is huge. This is something that you really, really, really need to pay attention to for this particular moon. I know that I'm going to follow suit. When I prepare for my night, when I take my shower, and I use my cleansing soap that is available through Blended Healing, Shamaka Essential Blends. If you don't want to do a spiritual bath, I have put it into a soap. Shameless plug, but there you go. So when I use the cleansing soap, I'm using it to release. So I am reminded to let you know, going from the top of your head down is the releasing motion. They want you to cleanse your energy and let it go down the drain, the negativity down the drain. They want you to set your intention of what you want to release. And they want you to see, feel, and imagine that you're taking all of that stuff and throwing it into the hole. As my sister has reminded me days and days on end, and she doesn't even know that she's been reminding me. Use parchment paper or brown paper and write what you want to release on that paper. Get something that you can put fire in, like a bowl that's fireproof. And as you pray, you're going to now symbolically burn all of those pieces of paper and let them turn to ash. And let them turn to ash. I am reminded right now for you to save the ash and put it into a plastic bag, because those are the negative things that you are letting go. And then they want you to take that ash. They want you to take a briquette of charcoal. It doesn't have to be a whole briquette. And then you're going to smash those into pieces. You could take the bag and just roll over it or crush it with a rock or something until it becomes fine powder. And then I'm going to need you to take that and add some salt to it. And as you're preparing this with your hand, you are now creating your own black protection salt. And you're going to sprinkle that across your front doorway, and nobody needs to see that. So that way, that negative energy that you just crushed up and made ashes with, anything that comes through your door with that same energy, it will be taken away. They wanted you to know that. And tonight, by God, and I know it's Saturday night, and I know that you all will be tempted, but once you take your cleansing shower tonight, there is no hoo-ha, and then there's no crazy YouTube shit. Anything that's negative, screaming, yelling, hollering, or anything like that, stay away from it for one night. One night is all they ask. One night. Okay. Your manifestation is coming. I just want to remind you of that, Ashe. Ashe. Okay. HP. Tiara Latrice is in the building. Mr. Tucker, thank you. Remember what Antoinette said, all right? But the other one is saving you. You lucky. You got a savior on the other side, too. Balances are out. Mr. West is in the building. Thank you so much. I'm excited and nervous at the same time But please share, like, and subscribe. My brother Bump Kabone, thank you. Thank you. I hope I was able to help you and shed some light, because I really need you to understand that your ancestors are always around you. They love and they care about you. You never know if you're the one that's sent here to be the generational breaker. Be serious in your stuff. Be serious in your stuff. Ashe, Ashe. Goddess D, you already know. You know how I feel about you. You knew I was coming up on Goddess D Boulevard, right? Today was going to be your day. But I'm going to chill. All right. I think I've said enough. I think I came here to do what I was supposed to do. Rose and Smokes. Hey, boo. It's been a minute. It's good to see you, Rose, and I hope everything is well with you on your side of the world. I hope everything is well. So I'm going to play some music and then we're going to get up out of here, all right? Goddess D of Love, if you can drop your link at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, my sister, Goddess D of Love, is going to be doing a great thing. She's going to be starting a series on mental health for men. And you know that she be bringing that fire. So please make sure that you subscribe to her and listen to her. All right? That's a great way of actually listening to the information, having the soothing music. And then when you get your fill, please make sure that you put on some music or listen to something that will lift your spirit. Ashe. So with that being said, you know how I'm rolling out, right? I'm rolling out with my newest favorite artist in the building. I want everybody to salute and ashe my sister, Tiara Latrice.
As much as I wanna move on and find another way, when I close my eyes, all I can see is your face. Walking down the coldest road, not knowing which way to go. But as I pray, I'll just let the story unfold. Walk with me, talk with me, say what is my destiny. Oh, walk with me, talk with me, tell me what is my destiny. Where am I to go? I feel so damn alone. I wanna run away to a faraway place where no one knows my name. But what if I run into another you? Would the pain still be the same? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the saddest of them all? Hold up, wait a minute. Is there hope I see? Walk with me, destiny.